Hello again, it's Lock Noob, and in the vise we have a lock sent to me by the amazing Tallan Pick all the way from Spain. I don't think it's a Spanish lock though. This is a Securemme K2, I think it is. Yes, Securemme K2. Nothing particularly remarkable, but it is 10 pins, and if you look at the key, which has reasonable bitting, it is staggered, so it's sort of a zigzag pattern all the way down. Now, I've taken the circlip off this lock. I don't know if it ever was a double-ended Euro lock. I think it probably was, but it's now single-sided. So just going to turn that. I'll put my thumb in front of it because I have taken the circlip out, and the last thing I want to do is actually pull the plug out by accident. Now, I'm going to do something a bit unconventional. Not crazy, it's really not that bad. It's just that I like to tension this clockwise, but I like to pick the right hand rows anti-clockwise, as you're supposed to, opposite to the way you tension the lock. But the left hand pins I like to tension on the left hand side and rotate the pins in the same direction I'm tensioning. Does mean you end up putting a bit more force on the pick tip, which is never good, but it seems to work with this lock, so I'm just going to go with it. Okay. Getting the pins to bind properly and get the feel is a bit tough, so I might need a couple of goes at this. Okay, so go. Pin 1's binding. Okay, I'm on pin 1. And we've got a nice click off pin 1. Pin 2. Pin 3 now. Nice click off pin 3. Pin 4 now, sliding on top of pin 4, little click there, and pin 5. So just go along 1, 2, 3, 4, and so I think we're okay. Okay, well, let's see, because if any of these are binding on the right hand side, then that's normally a good sign. If not, then just release some of that tension and go back and see what we might have over or under set. So that's pin. There you go. 2 on the left. 3 again. That's a much more positive click on 3. 4. Good click on 4. Pin 5 now is binding, which it wasn't before, so that's a good sign. Okay, let's see. So this side now. No, I think pin 5 was overset, so keep going on this side. This is one of those locks where it is surprisingly easy to overset the pins on it. So this is pin 5 now. I'm going to increase the tension, which you might see me wiggle the pick quite considerably to get on top of the pin to try and release some of the tension. Might lose a pin or two, but I'd rather do that than come on, that's 3, 4. Just enough tension to get the pin. And got it. Okay, finally we got pin 5 of that side. Nothing's binding on the drop pin 5 again. There, got it. All right. Now we've got anything binding. Yeah, we do. We've got pin 1 on the right binding. Pin 1's set. Pin 2 now, getting onto pin 2. Set. Pin 3 now. Set. Pin 4. Pin 5, okay. Oh, just jumped up a pin on the left. Good. Trying to get onto pin 2 now. Easier than done. That's slipping back off it. Oh, this is on the right hand side. Got it. Pin 2. Pin 5's on the left now. Needs setting again. There you go. Come back onto the right hand side now. Pin 5's binding on the right. And we're open. Phew. Do you know what? That was longer to pick than I remembered picking it last time, but it's okay. I'm not going to reshoot this. I actually think that's quite an interesting pick. It kept oversetting on the right hand side. It's easier to set on the left, even though I was picking the wrong direction. Yeah, I think it's a fun pick, and I want to keep the video the length it is because I think that it just is how it picked. So let's go with that. The fact that I could probably practice and pick that faster really isn't the point. Right, so let's undo the vise. Here we go. Okay. Move that completely out of the way. Let's move all of this around so that we can actually see what on earth is going on. Tip out the there we go. And get that into a nice field of view. Right, here we go. So let's quickly gut this. I say quickly. Let's grab a follower. follow it. And I've got the key, so let's not muck around. Lock it back up. See, it's all open. Lock it back up. Follow her in. And we should be able to... Uh-oh. Of course, I'm automatically dropping the pins because I'm an idiot. But we all knew that. So again, we're not learning anything new there. Let's grab a... These look like all standard key pins. Let's have a guess at where they would sit and put them in properly. Yeah, okay, that's a lucky guess. That looks all right to me. Cool. All right, let's actually do this. How on earth am I going to do this? So alternate, I guess. So that's one left. One right. Two left. Two right. Three left. Come on. Three right. Four left. Four right. And finally, five left and five right. Okay, anything interesting there? No, not really. Looks like there might be... Well, I thought it was a passive key control pin there, but don't know what that is. Is it a construction ball keying ball bearing? Doesn't seem to want to come out. Can you see what I'm talking about here? Could be a anti-drill feature. Bit of a hardened steel rod there. Don't know. Interesting. Let's bang it a few times, see if anything comes out. No, whatever it is embedded in there. So there you go. That's nothing interesting there. And then, so all these are standard key pins and driver pins. Nothing exciting at all. So let's have a look at the not key pins, driver pins. All the key pins are standard. Let's have a look at the driver pins going forwards from each side. So this is, I reckon they're all going to be standards, truthfully. So yeah, let's have a go. So standard, driver, standard. Are they slightly tapered? No, not even that, just standard. I wouldn't be surprised if all 10 of these pins are standards. Standard. If there's a spool in there, I'll actually be very shocked. I couldn't feel anything. I think though, if it did have spools, this would actually be quite a fight, this lock. It already gave me a bit more of a fight than the first couple of times I picked it. Maybe it's camera nerves. Yeah, all standards so far. I'm glad these are staggered stacks as well, because it'd be a real pain to have to repin later if it wasn't. Here we go, come here. Come on, come on. There we go. Yep, look at this, all standards all the way. So yeah, that'll explain why, apart from being relatively easy to overset, it wasn't much of a challenge other than that. So if I just tap the pins so you can see them all in the stacks, so you can see that everything there, key pins and driver pins, all standards. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed picking it. It's actually quite a good fun pick, even though it took a bit longer than I had first expected. It was still, I know, pretty good fun. All right, I will see you next time.